Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you guys can really hear that song. That was one of my favorite songs. That song is real old. Well, not it's real old, but it's old. Um, Hope I say her name right. Her name is Janae Aikola. That's how you say it. I believe she's Asian and black, or maybe she's just Asian. I don't know, because she's really into black culture and she goes through a lot of. Like, listen to her. Well, listen, I don't know if that's. Like I said, everybody goes through things. But anyway, in my early days, when I was rapping, I remember, I named myself Jay Pressure and everything. And of course, when you name yourself something as a writer of any sort, you're eventually going to start writing about that, like pressure. So I draw from pressure. I play on the name. So one of my things was, because I chose that name, I said, alright, when I hear certain songs like that, I'ma jump on that beat and I'ma do it. And so it's even better when you actually like the song though, because it makes you want to write a certain way. Or at least me. When I usually go on other people's beats, like I play that Pac song, Under Pressure, I wrote to that beat because he says that. You're under pressure, you're under me, nigga. And excuse my language, people. I'm sorry, I got a lot of older people watching, probably some younger people, but I am who I am. But I remember listening to that song for the first time and being like, wow, like she got that. Like that's what I'm going through in my relationship. I'm kind of going through that, but I'm a man, and I'm looking at my girl listening to these songs in my headphones and stuff and thinking about us, and I'm like, yo, am I doing these things? Because this woman's talking about a decent relationship. She's not talking about some wild stuff. You could tell by what she's talking about, like they're not getting along. They're not, their mentalities are not clicking no more. They're going through the normal things of testing a relationship. And in her case, if you watch the video and listen to her lyrics, you can see the connection of her transitioning from being a person that makes music and starts to get famous and then actually gets through the fucking door, and how her man now, he can't take that. He ain't gonna be able to be, I'm not up there, but I could understand that because I'm a man down here. If my girl got up there, or like I say in my videos, the women that I was with, I'm sure they sabotaged my shit or didn't want to believe as much, because then you're on a new level. So new levels, new devils, and prettier women. Period. And she had to break up with him, I guess, because he wasn't trusting her or whatever their relationship, how it really went. Now, when I seen that, I related to my relationship, but I wasn't up there. I related the whole, you want to do something that hasn't, she sings, I rap, that draws people to you. That makes, if you're a woman, it makes men like you. If you're a man, it makes women like you. So you have to deal with that jealousy, even on the regular term of regular life. And so I said I want to write to this, but I'm not just gonna write like normally a writer would just be like, all right, I'm gonna go and write to that, and I'm a rapper, she's a singer, I'm gonna rap about it.
Me?
Yes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna rap about the same thing, and then throw my name in there. Pressure. Me, on the other hand, since I'm actually a real rapper, an MC, I'm not a rapper. I make songs. Just happen to use the art form of rap. It's the form I like. Makes it, whatever. I grew up in that environment, so. But anyway, I said, I'm not going to just write a song about me and what I've been through, because that's what any rapper's going to do. Anybody that name themselves J Pressure and they're decent at rapping and understand how to make songs and want to make better songs and, really try to do it, not just say you do it, and make songs about you saying everyone sucks in your whole rap, but you're not actually saying anything. You're saying about how bad everyone else is. You're not even a fucking rapper then. You're just a guy that reports about how bad everyone else is, but you don't show anybody what else is there to rap about. What other styles are there? How smart are you? This is what I mean by fake ass rappers too. Like, it'd be killing me with the fake everything. Everybody talks, but look, you can't like these guys. They're this. Well, you give me something better then. besides just pointing out that everybody's trash. Anyway, so I said, I'm going to write to her. Because in her song, she does what women do. They ask questions and wonder things like, why did you do this? Like, I don't understand. And even though she has answers in her song, she still, has certain questions or whatever. And me, being who I am, instead of being a cocky guy like most rappers we usually choose to be, try to be the hero or something. Oh, I'm gonna rap to her, and oh, he wasn't good enough, and you the princess, and dumb, you know what I mean? Come get with real big pressure. Some dumb shit like that, This is usually what males do. You're not a man, you're a male. And me being a man, I said no. I'm gonna talk to her and write to her as the pressure in her relationship. Because that's what I am. I'm pressure. I'm that thing that ruins your fucking relationship. And I'm gonna tell you why I did it to you. And then I'll tell you why he's not worthy. But I'm gonna take it and write it to it's not gonna be me, like I said about rappers, just talking it. It's not me just saying something. No, I'm going outside myself. It took me like 3 or 4 days of listening to this song over and over and over and over. Once I liked it, you like listening to your favorite songs every other day or whatever. But when you want to write a song, when you're a real good rapper, you want to know what you're writing about, and you want to take interest, and you want every detail so you can know where to go with it. At least that's how my brain works. So as I'm picking apart every line and every thought that she's writing down and how to say certain things and respond to it and relate it to not only her, but every woman that ever been in that situation or situations like this in relationships. Even men too. And when I say to me, not, oh, it's one of my best songs, I don't know. My best songs in the world, I can never judge it because my songs aren't for me. So for me to judge my songs, it's just me saying it personally. Like, that's my favorite. But I come to find out all the things I love the most, no one likes. They're like, yeah, that's dope, but that other thing you did, that was way better. And I'm like, I wrote that in 10 seconds, like a half an hour. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't even no thought in that. That's just me freestyling thoughts and making it rhyme together. And they're like, yeah, but it makes sense. And it's like crazy like that. Because it ain't about you as an artist. It's about you appealing to other people. They're going to choose what your best stuff is no matter what you feel about it. It's just how it goes. Or at least it should. So I end up writing, I think like 4 verses. And even today, I just played that song because I'm watching my videos and I'm realizing I play a lot of different songs. And I realize music is what triggers me and holds me in a way where I could talk better or whatever, or some shit like that. I use music to express myself. And I try to show you, don't just listen to hardcore music all day. Don't just listen to rap all day. Like, explore. That's why I show you all these things, from music, from Indian songs to rock and roll to Goku songs to all these different things I show you. They all have the same message. God. Even if you can't hear these people saying it, they are. And don't give up. You never know how far you can go. Stuff like that. Who cares if they betrayed you? It's not over. Be real with yourself and really accomplish more and be the thing that you say you are. Don't just say you're that. Be that. Sound the horns, long range. Train horns. So I gotta find this thing. And I gotta start, I guess, rapping some of these things. Because I see a lot of rappers be doing that now. Or have always done that. Even when I was young, before I started rapping, rappers always did that. They sound the horns. Popular song come out, you're not really famous. You go over the beat and you rap your verse, what you would have wrote to that, and you be like, yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, ain't nothing new. But dudes don't do that. What I do, they write their verse. A dude would have wrote a 16, 2 verses to that or whatever, and that would have been that, and just talked a whole bunch of nonsense. Me, I actually sat down and I was like, no, I'm going to do what she did to write that song. I'm going to actually take time to do this. And like I said, it might not be the greatest to you guys or whatever, or me or whatever, but it's going to mean something to somebody. There's no way it can't, because look at her. She's fucking super famous, and all those people that love the song, like me, listen to it and be like, oh, that touched me. That I think I could get over this. I think I need to stop treating my girl like an idiot and ignoring the fact that we have a bad relationship and acting like if I don't do something, it's just going to get worse until it's over. So I might as well leave, or I better suck it up and act like I really love this person. Like, people kill me with this fucking fake relationship beef, and then we always beef, and then as soon as you start beefing, all right, it's over. It's over. We already know it's a matter of time. And then that's when the cheating and all the dumb stuff starts. Why let it get to that? If you know someone ain't liking you, you know they ain't feeling you like that, or they say they don't, leave. Why? Because if they actually love you, they're gonna be dying when they're not around you. They're gonna be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna try somebody else. And then they're gonna find out they're nobodies. And even if there's somebody, you still can't replace me. You loved me. You're not going to find me in any man in the world. It's me. That man is him. So if you go looking for a man like me, you're only going to find a copy version. You're not allowing that man to be him. So when that man finally wants to be himself, and it's not the version of me you want, that's why you end up keep going. The man. Stop looking for that version of that man and choose a whole new different. Duh. And then maybe you'll actually stop running around chasing the dragon. The drug. You know, like junkies do when they keep chasing that ultimate high they can never get again, because it only happens the first few times and then you're done. You're hooked. You don't even see the trap. It's the same thing with relationships. And that's what I wrote about the song. At least that's what I remember about it. I remember just writing a lot of really decent bars and connecting them to her song, like not just saying things. Like I remember her saying certain things and then me going line for line. Like I remember matching the song up. Well, I play a little bit of her song and then I'd start writing. And then I'd bring it all the way back and I'd play it again and then I start writing again and just keep going until it all came out to my own song, basically responding to her in the spirit of being pressure and pounding her life apart by putting her through these tasks so she can realize that she's not meant to be with this man, and that's okay, because there's another guy out there waiting for you, and that guy was the prototype. Like, you know how I kept saying don't chase the same man over and over like drugs, looking at in another man? No, that was the prototype. Now choose another man that's similar but not that. Because obviously if you wanted that, you would have been with that guy. If you go after the same man, you're going to get the same results. And if you go after the same thing and get the same results and you didn't want it and you left it or it didn't work and you keep doing this, that's the definition of insanity. That means you're insane. Get it, women? Get it, fellas? Both go the same way. I hope you guys are learning from me playing a song and then me writing a song and then me talking. I hope her time, months and years and suffering of going through this, years and months of me suffering going through it and writing a song, never making it, and then turning it into a video so I can show people Care about the people you with and stop wasting the time before you end up out here by your damn self thinking, oh, I got a million chances. Like the Kevin Tom Likas thing, I played those videos to show men and women that there are groups. And if you ain't in the group, you're going to get used by that group. And you're going to get thrown back to your group. And you're going to not be as fit and friendly and sane. So when you come back down, you're done. You're just going to be alone. And it goes like that for men. And like I said, there's no such thing as racism. It's you got money or you don't got money. And when you got money, that's just one level. When you got money, class, that's another level. When you have money, class, and friends and network, that's a whole nother high level. That's what Kev was trying to explain to everybody. That's what Tom Likas was trying to explain to everybody. And that's what I'm trying to explain to everybody. But except the white guy was talking about being a white guy rich, and black boy, Kev Shane, was talking about being rich black man. I'm talking about what both of them niggas is talking about. The broke niggas, they got to deal with all their fucking shit after they destroy all the women. After they do whatever they want to do and all that, and then send them back down to us, what do we got to deal with now? And those videos proved, the women said it themselves, only 2% of women are actually even worthy of even being a wife. They even know what it means. And that means 100% of men only get to pick 2 out of 10 women that probably been ran through already and beaten their head. So even if she's a good woman, she's already divorced that good man already and got left to the wayside for some young hot thing, and then now she's all broken inside. So even if I get her at an older age, she didn't have a million guys under her belt, she's still hurt and all this trauma and all this, it's a joke. And that's when I realized that's why it's my time. No one speaks for my people. My people are the people that watch everybody. That's all we do is watch and let them tell us how to live. And we don't get anything. It's a fucking circus. It's a roller coaster. And I got off that roller coaster and said, I'm going to make my own ride, except that people actually get to enjoy it. It's not just Loserville. Get it? They make fun of us every day. Don't you just get that? The songs, the musicians, the actors, the Toms, the fucking Kevs, all of them are making fun of you, your wives, your daughters, they're fucking everything. It's a joke, and I'm not standing for it anymore. That's why my father said, get out there. I don't care if you're broke. You're going to build your thing from the ground up just like they did. You're on the broke level. Doesn't matter that you don't have a great whatever. Doesn't matter that you got whatever the way you make your videos. It doesn't matter. The millions of other men that are like you are going to understand that I don't care about how good the screen looks. I don't care that he has a 3-piece suit on. I don't care about none of that. I care about what he's saying. He's speaking for me. He's speaking and showing me different things, how to deal with this life and how real it actually is out here, and the fact that majority of us are getting the bad end of the stick for no reason. That's the sad part. All the dimes, all the actual tens, they can play the game the way they play it. Why? Because they're going to get scooped up. Everything below that, you're just treading on thin ice. And then the ones below that and 5 and below are throwing makeup on. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life with that funky attitude and that disgusting way of living, because you think in the end average men are just going to take it. But yes, some of them will. But yous don't even actually respect that man. So yous don't even actually live a decent life. You're still living a false life. You're still living sound the horns. And then you cheat on him or he cheats on you. Or you just both fake it. And no one's really living. You're choosing people you don't even really like. That's right there, you're not happy. I'd rather be broke and actually love the person than fucking... You know what I mean? Like, people are retarded. People are retarded, but that's because I can actually judge myself and like how these men used all those numbers and different things to say, all right, you're on this level. You may think of yourself like this, you may be smart, you may have whatever, but you're where you're at and you're going to make the best of it or you're going to be unhappy. And because the world told everybody if you're broke and you're not rich, you shouldn't feel like, hey, you're not a real man, you can't pay all the bills, and you don't live in a 3 mansion and a house and a car. I got more respect than all you dudes. You dudes know nothing of the Most High. You dudes have no real talent at all. You dudes are just drones, you're workers. If this was years ago, you would be under my feet. That's why I talk the way I talk, because I know my position. I'm nobody in this time. If this is the time of the old David days, man, I'd be a general somewhere. I'd be the man, bro. Eventually have my own land, have my own little tribe, have my own actual real shit preaching to my family and the people that believe me and shit. Like, I wouldn't be like these dudes still living in a goddamn city talking about, yeah, man. These niggas is clowns, bro. These niggas they don't even know what, most of these men don't even understand the meaning of life and what the fuck to do. That's why they do nothing. That's why eventually they're behind the screen, sitting in their house, doing nothing, talking nothing, the same old stuff. Talking about I want to encourage people. Well, actually get up and encourage people by you actually doing things. And a lot of men have gone to certain levels. That's why I don't get mad at nobody when they stop and then they can't go any further. I just don't like when they want to assume the crown and start making fun of other men, because that's the only way they can do it, is talk stuff.